Well, we have a warm up this week. Temperatures are going to be well above normal, summer-like readings, plus the chance to see the northern lights late tonight. So warming up today, back above normal after a seasonably cool weekend. Temperatures were about normal, low 70s both Saturday and Sunday, but should be in the mid to upper 70s today. We're going to see some 80s off to the west. Also to the west, we've got a very weak system moving through a loft. This is what we call a shortwave, a little ripple in the atmosphere that is pushing some high clouds in our direction that'll kind of filter the sun out at times and maybe touch off one or two isolated showers in southeastern Minnesota. I'll show you one of the more aggressive models, our rapid update models in the NAM model. A little more aggressive. We're still talking maybe just a couple sprinkles here, basically from the Twin Cities south and east into Wisconsin. Very small chance of that though, and those will be very hit and miss. Other than that, we're watching the cloud cover specifically because if we can clear out enough overnight tonight, here's 4 a.m. early Tuesday, chance of seeing the northern lights. The peak expected right in that probably 2 to 5 a.m. time frame. So if you set your alarm early, or stay up really late, I guess, you might see a good show. KP index is forecast to get up to 6. When it's that high, that much energy, we can actually see the lights farther south, or enough farther south that most of Minnesota is in the potential aurora oval. So any of the northernmost states here, northern Wisconsin and Minnesota, even outside of the Twin Cities, if you can get away from the urban lights, better chance of seeing those lights. So again, early Tuesday morning, potentially, but there will be some clouds around in spots. And then we're warming up even more, near 80 tomorrow, into the 80s off to the west. Those 80s really spread across central and southern Minnesota on Wednesday, probably mid 80s. Normal high now is only about 71 in southern Minnesota, so those are quite a bit above normal here as summer kind of lingers around the area. And then we're going to be watching potentially a hopeful wet pattern developing. Upper level low and trough really kind of digging in. These are sort of our typical fall and spring systems, which are not pleasant. Several days of cloudy weather and unsettled weather, but we do need the moisture, and it looks like late Friday into the weekend could be gloomy, but occasionally showery. We are in a stubborn drought though, so got to remain skeptical until we really see it pan out. But right now, official forecast is for maybe a widespread inch plus of rainfall into the next 7 days, especially to the west, into the Dakotas too. So that's what we're going to be keeping our eyes on for later in the week. Again, a healthy dose of skepticism there, but hey, it's something to watch anyway. Meanwhile, enjoy the summer-like temperatures. 80s here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Friday too. Could see an isolated shower or two late Wednesday, but that better chance by far comes in late Friday into the weekend.